give it up. Get that coveted undefeated trophy for a second time. I've only ever done one, so this is fine. You too, opponent. Have fun, good luck. This is definitely a fine hand. So mulligan to 6. Puts the card on the bottom, so that's interesting to know. Hopefully he didn't get what he's looking for. Mountain. Go ahead and Sorcerer's Wand as opposed to the Shivan Fire. I don't see myself Shivan firing his first creature. I mean, it depends on what it is, though. It is going to be his 2-drop, but may as well just go for mana efficiency here. Navigator's Compass, that's a good sign for me. White-black is not a great matchup. Oh, Fight with Fire, though. It's a great draw. But him running Navigator's Compass and doing black-white, I feel like it's like a black-white historic. He probably has some Davenant Trappers. I'm not going to overthink it, but probably some kind of legendary deck. Maybe some Danathas or Arvads or something. I have to be difficult. I have a really difficult time with how I type because my N key doesn't work on my computer now. So I could have said first time it's done well, first time it's been good, so on and so forth. Basically the N key, you don't realize it, but N is a super popular letter that you don't realize how much you use. If he wants to discard cards off the top of my deck without, that's fine. But yeah, he's referring to this artifact is useless, and this one is generally considered useless. In this deck, it's not nearly as bad. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and equip it as opposed to playing the G2 Journey Mage. So I just say first time it's good instead of first time it's been good, or first time it's gone well, or many other iterations that would make more grammatical sense that use the N key. But the N key is very important, and not having one on your computer is pretty bad. So that's rough. But I equipped that because I could have played the G2 Journey Mage, but it's damn near doing the same thing because I can block anything he's played now and still use it. The Sorcerer's Wand to deal 2. So we'll show him a thing or two about bad artifacts. The Navigator's Compass is definitely worse, at least as far as this deck goes. And we're already up to 4. Still nothing to play with it. Definitely not attacking with this. I'm gonna skip to my second main phase to do this, but there's not really a point in this format, but play G2 Journey Mage, deal 2. And already his Navigator's Compass, his life gain has done shit. Blackblade Reforged is really good, and I have absolutely no artifact removal. I didn't pull any fiery interventions in my deck, so once he gets up to 7 mana, I'm in trouble. I really just have to end it before he can equip it or take out his creatures, but I don't see that happening. I could try to go ahead and take out his creatures, but then I'm wasting removal on shit cards, so I'll just skip that possibility. Sword to 5. Let's go ahead and short sword. Equip it here. He's what, a 4/3, so he can't defend profitably. And I can try to just aggro him for days and get him to the point where I can do enough direct damage that a Black Blade on people doesn't matter. So removes a creature. I could have removed with a Shivan Fire first, and maybe he wouldn't have a target for that Black Blade. I don't know. Let's just hope he didn't play a legendary creature. We remember our Sorcerer's Wand triggers, unlike last game, where we just completely forget everyone. Alright, there we go. So I'd say this card already paid itself off. It's terrible. You never pick it. I would never pick it. But it made perfect sense in this draft with a shitload of wizards in my deck. Like 5 Gitu Journey Mages and 3 Gitu Chroniclers. Makes perfect sense. Alright, so we got through for 4 with that. Gitu Journey Mage, or not, yeah, Gitu Journey Mage. 2 more, he's down to 9, so we've gotten pretty close to the threshold. If we have the Sorcerer's Wand, we'll pass it. We could have played a Gitu Chronicler, but maybe we hold it up just to be safe and try to keep that Shivan Fire, because we can cast it for 5 soon. Alright, so there's a creature he can equip Black Blade to. That's pretty rough. Although Black Blade's an instant, or Shivan Fire's an instant, so we can cast in response to him equipping it. So that's what we're going to hope to do. End step. So we can't do it now, so I'm just going to go ahead and Shivan Fire it. Beautiful. Yes. So there, I Shivan fired that because he could have he couldn't have equipped it. He was a turn off from equipping it. I guess I didn't have to do it there, but that was his last hope, was equipping that. Really, I don't see much to change. Oh, he's like a black-blue historic deck. Yeah, not much to change. The aggro plan really paid off. We're 2-0 and we're 1 match up, so trying to go for that coveted undefeated trophy. And that's when you start to draw shitty. So I'm gonna have to mull this. And that's when it starts happening. I'm gonna have to mull this too. Alright, fine. We'll put that at the bottom. We could use some early action as opposed to a 4-drop we can't quite play yet with our hand. Alright, that's fine. That Wizards one has been doing some sick action though, this draft. Our early Black Blade Reforged, at least now we can play around it, but we definitely can't kill it. I seriously don't think we have any artifact removal, which is why cards like that are so sick in this format. Could certainly try to just kill anything he equips it to, and he didn't have a lot of creatures last game, but he's also apparently white, so that's a good sign, because it's kind of spread out. Let's play a mountain, go ahead and attack. if he wants to Gideon's Reproach or something, be my guest. That is a problem with this deck. We haven't seen it much, but the 2-drops are just like dog shit. Like 1/3s, like they're way better as 6-drops. And if we had drawn any kind of removal there, I would have used it immediately against Whisper, but that might even be a good game. Because all my damage is removal based, and if he can equip that next turn, it's a 6/6. I don't know. He's just always going to have a really good creature. So we deal 2, playing the Gitu Journey Mage, and that's not going to do shit, so let's just play a Keldon Marauder. Hope to draw something, but I can't. I honestly can't think of anything we could draw to deal with that Black Blade. Discarding Mount to draw Mount is certainly not going to do it. Attacking would mean nothing. Is there anything in our sideboard? I don't think so. Maybe Blink of an Eye could return to his hand while he's attacking or something, but really I don't think we have any. Ooh. That's fine. I mean, that's really bad for me, but you'd never see that getting used. You see a Yawgmoth's Bargain or something, Yawgmoth's Vile Offering, but you don't see an Urza's Ruinous Blast for a reason. It's usually not profitable. So let's try to just out aggro him, but I have a hard time seeing that that'll happen with a Black Blade you can equip. Karn's Temporal Sundering, okay. That's very strange. Very strange deck he's running. It's like the only thing I could possibly sideboard is any removal ever. Well, I don't have any removal, I'm not running obviously, so it's pretty bad for me. Pretty much the perfect start for him. Yeah. That might just be game. Yeah, because what, I can play a Journey Mage, I'm gonna have to block. We'll try it. Ain't gonna do shit though. Accidentally spent too much mana, but yeah, it's that or die this turn. So his deck's very conditional, just if you have a legendary creature out, you can cast the Black Blade, the Urza's Ruinous Blast, and the Karn's Temporal Sundering. Which would be a really cool deck to draft because you'll see an Urza's Ruinous Blast, second or third pick, you'll see a Karn's Temporal Sundering, like pick 2, 3, 4. If you first pick a Black Blade Reforged, and you'll see all these random uncommon legendaries, like if you get enough, it could be really strong, but I've never seen it in draft. Alright, so that should probably do it. Yeah. That's icing on the cake. GG. I can't think of one card I could draw that would change that. Turns out taking an extra turn and board wiping like 2 turns one after the other is really good. I don't know what I'd really switch out though. I mean, none of that targets in my creatures for rescue. I can't really get more aggressive. I could throw in a Keldon Overseer, but let's be real here. I don't have any big creatures I have to worry about with Blood Telecandle. And honestly, my mana is fine as opposed to the Skittering Surveyor, so let's just run it again. Hope we draw good. It's the best we can do. Alright, so we're 2-0, and we are 1-1 on this last match, so if we win this, we're nicely undefeated in this league, but I mean, it's probably going to be close. Alright, motherfuckers, let's do it. I'll play first. It's fine enough. I can't play much, but hopefully he just doesn't draw that sick combo of legendaries. So you can't really do anything about a board wipe and a time spiral shit. Time walk. That's it. Mountain first. Go. Second island would be great. Got decent removal. If his Whisper is his fucking legendary creature. Alright. Decently aggressive start. Nice, playing a Memorial of Genius first turn. That's how you want it to go. Defensive creature. He's probably mulligan for all of his defensive S cards. Drawing a land would have been very nice, but we'll just deal with what we have. Let's go ahead and use the Run Amok if we have to. So that's basically 4 more turns of damage, or 3 more turns, or I can just kill this. So we'll just kill this, and hopefully we will get that many more turns. So deal 1. Hopefully we'll be able to get through more after this. We'll just have less of a board stall going on. It's definitely a super Esper control-y deck. Board the Weatherlight, wow. So I feel like my chances should be a lot better than they are. What does he got going on? So he cast it, but I didn't see if any cards went in his hand. I don't think any did, because it would have said. Alright, there's the 3rd land. Doesn't do much for me, but definitely doesn't hurt. Could play Keldon Marauder next turn, but it doesn't really help me, because if I draw a land, I want to play that, and I want to play all these cards. Oh yes, just keep not playing anything. I'm gonna attack first. I don't want to have to blink of an eye, firefight anything. So just play a Narameha during his turn? Or do I just play Keldon Marauder now? I'll just play the Keldon Marauder now and try and draw out some removal. Just put more pressure on. I don't want to discard any cards though, because all of these are great. Alright. He's still at an uncomfortable level of cards though in his hand, so he could have anything. He could just be building up towards it, so I need to put up as much pressure as possible. Mountain is fine. There we go. We attack with everything. I would feel safe in just playing Narameha if he blocked. Alright, there's no point in doing it now though. Just for an additional damage. I'd rather just control the board, if possible, get shit out of the way. So he's 4 color. And then just blink of an eye, Goblin Barrage, Fight with Fire, anything he plays. So I have to deal with that. I have a hard time wanting to return that to his hand, but I think I'll go ahead and Narameha. Because I don't see myself being able to cast any of these for a while. Keeping them in my hand is pretty nice too. I'll play the Sorcerer's Wand. If he wants to trade with the Keldon Marauder, I believe I'm okay with that. And I can just equip the Sorcerer's whatever. Sorcerer's Wand. And if not, I could blink of an eye. If he has anything. Alright, that's a fine trade. Hold up this removal. Equip that. Board's open for me to attack with these 2 wizards if possible. Probably just be holding this back for the rest of the game and just zapping for 2. Rona. What you gonna get back? Scaring Surveyor, Guardians of Koilos, Navigator's Compass. Guardians of Koilos. They could be troublesome. Or never mind. It was the Skittering Surveyor. That's fine. Keep getting lands. I need to get rid of this legendary creature though. Seeing all those legendary sorceries he had. So I definitely need to kill that as soon as possible. If I return to his hand, he could play it and have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I will go ahead and kill it. And I fucked up and I didn't use my Sorcerer's Wand there, which is a recurring theme in this video, but getting rid of a legendary creature is nice. I can also just attack here, not have to worry about anything. You give him +1/+1, I think is the only black, or he had Fungal Infection. Or you could just sacrifice his board. Either way is fine with me. I still have another nice thing to add to my board, 2 removal spells. I just have to remember to use this. I may as well just use it now. I will. Because it'd be down to 15 now if I wasn't a goddamn idiot, so. Fourth Arena Divination, that's not bad. It's gonna be a long time before I can kick Fight with Fire, so I might use on the Joda. I could spin 2 for the short sword. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and blink of an eye. Basically, time walk him there. I have that to play next turn. I can play the short sword this turn. Go ahead and attack for 3. I could have just gotten through for 2 more with that, but I guess we can hold it back in case he has a haste creature. I don't think we're representing much as the Shivan firing, so Shivan fire, so play a short sword. Try to be as efficient with our mana as possible. He's got all the mana to do anything. He may even have that 7 cost black white card to return all historics, but it wouldn't do much here. Let's play Joda again. It's fine. Maybe Skittering Surveyor would have been better this game than I'm not sure what, but just a return instance, like I'd have enough mana that my Gitu Chroniclers could actually proc. I could return my removal. But hey, hindsight is 420. He doesn't necessarily win just with this 4-3 flare. But a Yawgmoth's Vile Offering will certainly hamper my plans. Oh god. And cast that shit too. So I pretty much have to kill this Rona again. So that sucks. So we're definitely on our heels now. So he's a Rona that can kill a creature and bring back a creature. So that definitely has to die. But I am running out of removal at that point. So Sorcerer's Wand. Alright. Can't wait on the kicker. Can't attack obviously, but hey, a Journey Mage. Get him down to 10. Get him down to 8 next turn with the Chronicler. We're pretty evenly matched. Hopefully he doesn't have like an Urza's Ruinous Blast, because that would absolutely destroy me here. But he has 3 cards in hand, so I would be, yep. I was gonna say I'd be impressed if he was fucking casting all these legendary sorceries to win. But he got there. He even got rid of the Sorcerer's Wand. So even though it's 10 to 20, we are not favored. And a Soul Salvage. Yeah. We might just go 2-1 here. Alright. Because I don't see how we come back from this. Can't discard a Gitu Journey Mage. It's too good. No, thank you. So take us down to 12. Bring back a Rona. Can bring back a Urza's Ruinous Blast. I can probably even fucking cast it. Yeah. I think we're done here. I think we've gone as far as we can in this draft. He has a risky as fuck deck though. But it is paying off. Paying off in spades. He didn't even pay for it, just equip that again and cast it again. So I can play this But he can just board wipe me again. I take 6. Yeah. That's pretty much game. Turns out repeated board wipes and repeated, well, I guess you can't really repeat the Karn's Temporal Sundering, but Rona with Urza's Ruinous Blast is pretty insane. Oh, there's the Karn's Temporal Sundering. Alright. Hey, buddy. It's okay. Yeah. So that's a good game. We make him fight for it, but we know. Okay. Yeah, GG. That was extremely lucky. I'm not gonna say it, but I'd say have a good night to him, but I can't type N, so. Or have a good one. Yes, you did just deal 20 to me. Alright.